Hello, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're talking about something that I'm supremely excited for because I love the Generations Thrilling 30 Sandstorm. I thought that was a pretty cool figure, a nice twist on the Springer mold, but I wanted to see a dedicated version of the G1-esque Sandstorm being brought to life in Generations, and I like what they've been doing lately, and we've got that figure. And apparently this is not going to share any retooling or parts from the Springer, from the original Siege one, or the apparent SS-86 one that we're hearing about. So this is a dedicated Sandstorm figure, and it looks fantastic. Now, when we heard rumors about the Sandstorm, we heard that it was going to come with some sort of cage setup. And I thought, oh, it's going to be like the Blitzwing, where it's going to be a random thing that they're throwing in, and it's not going to flow with any of the modes. No, this actually works with Sandstorm and really benefits from pretty much almost every mode except for the robot mode, because there's not really anything you could do with it other than just use it as a cage, which is totally fine. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the alt mode, but I wanted to start off with these images because they really sell it to me. I usually talk about the images with the white background because it gives you a clear look, but I just wanted to show this off. You know, the black and orange with the lava, oh, that is fantastic. And then I also wanted to show with the robot mode, him flinging around the cage. That is awesome. That seems like a hell of a lot of fun. So anyways, let's go ahead and start off with the Buggy Mode. Now, there is a bit of a disconnect in certain areas, like where the wheels kind of droop down from the front, and then you could also see that the back is very chunky. You could see parts of the helicopter, you could see the tail fin, but I don't think it's really that bad. I actually think it's kind of creative. I like the nose, I like the top, I like the canopy. The canopy actually kind of reminds me of the Trax figure from Kingdom. It reminds me of the fake canopy that's used on his chest. But I love the fact that the cage is used as a roll cage for the back of the vehicle. That's a clever way to use it. You can see that the gun will be able to plug on top, and then he also has a secondary gun that will plug at the bottom, kind of like an exhaust. And I also like the fact that one of the landing struts for the helicopter mode kind of looks like a cable for the bottom of the front there. You can see it in red. And it also seems like the wheels might have rubber treads. I could be entirely wrong about that, but it looks like that's a separate mold to the rims. And the treading on it does remind me of what they did with the Beachcomber figure. So I'm really hoping for that, but this alt mode, I'm really into it. I also like how the back just looks like it has a very tiny spoiler. Anyways, taking a look at the helicopter mode, this one actually really cleans up, and this is actually what I was worried about with the Sandstorm figure. Was I thought that it would look too messy, and you can see the legs are definitely there with the arms, but for what it's worth, I think they did a fantastic job. It's very well-rounded, much like the original design, or at least what that was intended for. I love the helicopter blades. I like this bright orange going throughout the helicopter. It's very smooth. I like the front. It kind of reminds me of Blackout. You can plug the guns on the side, and the tail is definitely small, but I think for what it's worth, it just looks like a fun alt mode. And another cool thing about this is that with the cage having a cable, you can have him lift up the cage with the helicopter. That is awesome. That is fun. That is creative. That is something that benefits, like I said before, with the alt mode. So that cage is going to be awesome. My worries are completely cleared with that. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the robot mode. Now, for the robot, when you take a look at the backpack, it makes the body look so big, so the legs look thin. But if you take away the fact that he does have that backpack, the proportions actually look fine. I also think that one of the things that isn't helping is the fact that he's got long heels, so it looks empty. But other than that, I think the shaping is pretty good. I like the fact that he's got big heels, because if he has a big backpack, he definitely needs to hold himself up. But the backpack might deter some people right away. Sandstorm has always had a large backpack for his Generation 1 appearance, so this isn't something that's outside of the realm of Sandstorm. In fact, in the original G1 toy, the propeller, the tail fin of the helicopter mode would stick up like straight up from the back. So they actually tried to condense that pretty well, and I think it turned out pretty good. I like the color scheme with the black legs, the orange in the torso. I love the head sculpt. I like the fact that he's got 2 weapons, and then he's also got the cage, which we saw he could fling around. And he even has yellow toes. I didn't even notice that, but they're painted yellow, so that's good. And then we can also take a look at him in the box. So it's got the helicopter mode at the top there, then it focuses on the Jeep mode, but not only that, you can see 3-in-1 on the side. This is going to be a leader class figure, and I think it is a worthy leader class figure. So we've got Springer, Astrotrain, Blitzwing, and now we've got Sandstorm. Apparently, we're going to get a new Springer with the SS86 line. I'm really hoping that next year we get an Octane and maybe a Broadside. I think that'd be pretty cool to come back to. So what do you guys think? Please comment below. Let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I'll see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.